welcome to episode 23 of the Gingerspyce Dragonborn project. In this episode, I'm going to be doing Ghost of a Chance. Let's take a look at where things are. So I'm level 5 now, hanging out here in the shanty town in Three Barrel Cove. We'll pull up the Reapers first. So, in the last episode, I didn't yet have access to the Reaper tree. So I got 14 Reaper points to spend. It's really nice to have that right out of the gate at level 4. So where did I spend it? Got some PRR. I did pick up the +9 to saves. I don't use that a ton, but you know what? That's a real nice oh shit button when you need it. +9 to saves is huge. A point of con, and then 3 points to dodge. Also picked up a point of charisma and +1 to the DCs of my spells. And so, I'm not sure if I showed this in the last video, but in case you haven't racially reincarnated a lot yet, here's your racial, epic, heroic, iconic. Here's your racial past lives, and it actually shows Dragonborn 1 and 2 separately, which is interesting. It doesn't say like you have acquired this 2 times. I guess they had to do it that way because each tier is different, but I have a point of charisma now. My first Dragonborn past life gave me a +1 to spellcraft skill, and my second Dragonborn past life gave me +1 to charisma. So awesome. Important to note that these stat points are not going to supposedly be counted towards prerequisites for like getting feats and stuff like that. So you need to have that stuff through tomes and through your initial build points and level up points. This stuff will not get you to where you need to be for purposes of prereqs. Okay, I haven't got any feats in this last video. I didn't talk about skills. It's so cool that bards are almost every skill is a class skill, and bards get so many frickin' skill points. Crazy. So I've maxed out. I've been filling out balance, concentration. Got some points in diplomacy. I'm surprised that heal is a cross-class skill for bards, because bards are healers. They could be made to be very good healers. No, not intimidate. I'm not intimidating anything this life. Jump, perform. Perform's very important. If you're going to be playing songs like Fascinate, and perform also affects sonic spell power. So, if you're a spellcasting kind of bard, a fascinating kind of bard, you're doing sonic spells, you want to max out your perform. And that's something, for most people that probably seems really obvious. When I was new to playing bard years ago, I didn't put any points in perform. Of course, back then it didn't affect sonic spell power, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I'm going to mention that anyways, in case you're really new watching this. Of course, maxing out spellcraft. I probably don't even need to do that, because really I'm only doing sonic damage. I was just thinking I'm a caster, so spellcraft, but seriously, in any event. 1 point of tumble, so I have the ability to tumble. You cannot tumble unless you have at least one trained rank in tumble, and then UMD. Alright, spells. Picked up Rage and Sound Burst. This is a nice AoE stunning effect. I also have Cure Moderate Wounds, so that's my big heal. What's it hitting for? 74! That's boss, isn't it? So not going to hit as well in Reaper Quest, but when I need as big a heal as I possibly can throw, that's what I throw. I also picked up Sleep. I got rid of Cure Light Wounds. I thought I picked up Sleep. I never played with Sleep before. I'm not sure exactly why the DC is so much higher than others. This is DC of 30, whereas like Charm Person DC of 25. I picked up Master's Touch because I'm using a scimitar left over from my druid life. I had Oda's Irresistible Dance. I got that for Reapers, but these Reapers are saving like 50% of the time with that, so that's a little frustrating. See where the enhancements are. So I'm still only in the Spell Singer tree. So I've got the Lingering Song. I wanted my songs to last longer. I've got the Suggestion. This is nice. I didn't realize, that this works on things that Charm Person doesn't. So like animals, for example, or like ogres, for example, that Charm Person doesn't work on. This does. So that's been really cool. It's been really, really helpful. +1 to my enchantment spell DC. 1 in Scroll Mastery. Hell yeah. This is one it's going to take a while for the community to appreciate, but I already see a lot of people talking about it. Um, this was a throwaway enhancement for a long time, for the last many years. But in Reaper mode, this is giant. Being able to get that much more healing out of your wands, out of your scrolls, is huge. So if you can somehow fit in Wand and Scroll Mastery, I highly recommend that you take it at least during Heroics. You can always spec it out later on when you get into Epics. Got my Spell Song Trance, so this gives me +1 morale bonus to DCs of my spells and 10% morale discount on spell point costs to me and all nearby allies. Doesn't last very long though at this point. And I got the Shout SLA. I think I should have had this last video, but I didn't. I didn't realize that I had enough points to get it. This is awesome. I mean, I love it. I wish I had a shorter cooldown. The cooldown is 6 seconds, but I really, really like Shout, and that's going to be really the bulk of my DPS is going to be that, and then like Greater Shout and Horn of Thunder later. Okay, so where else am I going to go from here? Oh, and of course I also got the Sonic Blast SLA and the ability to fascinate oozes, which I've been using. I run into a group of oozes and I don't want to deal with them, bam, we'll just send them to sleep. Okay, so in the near future, I got some points of charisma I can get. I have 19 or 20 action points now. So, any more I can start getting these, and I definitely want to get the Sustaining Song. That's like a heal over time song. It's awesome. Probably the spell penetration probably will invest in, but maybe not right away. Song of Arcane Might I'm definitely going to want to get. I might not get that right away though. Yeah, I'd like to start working over to the Harper Leadership so I can get my charms to have +4 more to their ability scores. They already have +10 right now, but I want to get that +4 more. That's going to be awesome. And, on my main bard, I also like to work over to the Song of Heroism. I mean, this is great. It's a song that gives greater heroism to you and everybody in the party. Well, everybody nearby when you play it. And so that's a really great, even Spell Singers is great to work over to there if you can fit it in. But, I may or may not go there this life, because I'm going to want to spend some stuff in the Dragonborn tree. It will be nice to have the Dragon Breath as another form of DPS. We'll see. Look at the gear. It's all the same stuff I was wearing over the past couple lives. So, got those Wisdom 2 goggles, just what I had, This was actually a set of armor that I pulled off of Voodoo. I had used this in early levels, so it's got invulnerability, vitality 12, blue slot with sapphire mana fortification. So I'm gonna, just like I did last life, maybe you missed that episode. There's gonna be people watching this that didn't see the other. I want to emphasize, like, sapphire mana fortification, 75% fort. That's a level 4 augment. That's huge. If you're doing Reapers, that's your best fortification right there. And you could even craft like Insightful Fortification at this point. No, wait a minute. No, you can't. Never mind. In any event, that's great fortification for level 4. Don't blow off fort in low levels, even if you're not doing Reapers. No, just as there go, I'll just wait till I get a heavy, 100% fortification. You need fort. And this is a great place to, you get it from You can get it from a trader for like 8 astral shards. One of the market traders. I don't know which one. Look it up on Wiki. So Brace's Wind, all on blur. It's going to give me magnetism and lightning lore, for my dragon breath. That's why I chose the electric dragon breath, because I knew I was going to be wearing this item, and so that way the spell power and lore is covered. Same ring I had in previous lives, so I'm just going to use it. It's got a little bit of fire absorption there. Dexterity 2 diamond, false life 12. Feather falling boots, same as last video. This is the same as I had last video too. The healing amp and the master's gift is useful to me. The glaciation is meaningless. It's just what I had. Like I said before, I'm not trying to craft a bunch of stuff for this life because, this is the only bard life I'm gonna do. I think the rest of the way, all my other racial lives, I'm gonna do pretty much druid. Every one of those. I love playing the druid. I realize that maybe warlock could be faster, but I love my druid. That's why I play druid, because I love it. I like the warlock too, but I got a warlock. Gingerspyce the druid. But I want to do something different for this series, and a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I've had quite a few requests for people to want to see me play bard, so your wish came true. Thanks to Dragonborn. Same belt I was using the last couple lives. Dodge 4, Strength 4. The Fjarlin Mirror Cloak comes out of Party Crashers. Wonderful Lobby item. It's bound to account. Spell resistance 17 at level 3 is huge. If you can fit it in your cloak, great item. It's a very common drop. It's not a must. I'm just saying it's a nice cloak for the level range. Okay, so this would have been the same trinket I used as the previous live. Sheltering 8, Resistance 3. Same necklace, Charisma 4, Constitution 4. And same circlet, Spell Focus Mastery plus 2 with Persuasion. Helps Charisma-based skills like Perform. Sapphire Protection plus 2. Still using the Light Mithril Shield. Now I have it, I put Wizardry 41 on it just to have something on. So I haven't even, I'm level 5 now. It's just a level 3 version that I had last video. So here's the Scimitar, and the reason why I picked up Master's Touch spell, so I could be proficient in that. It's just something I was swinging around at low levels on Gingerspyce. This is a craftable, bludgeoning, 2d6, light 2d6. It's got the Meteoric Star Ruby in the red slot, so that's nice when that procs. Flame Touched Iron Blank, so it's good flagged. The damage is good flagged, so bypasses appropriate, monsters that need good to damage them. Alright. I think that's it. Let's go do the quest. Alright, let's just do Reaper 2 Skull. Keep it simple. And we're going to step over here so that we can buff before those jokers see us. When I did the Troglodytes Get video for Life 1, I talked about how, ever since they did the makeover in Three Barrel Cove a few years ago, this is the best XP, among the best XP for its level range. These quests are just giant. I just got done doing Two-Toed Tobias. It was 25,000 XP. I have a 20% pot going, but we just did on Reaper 2, just me and another person. I joined another person's group because I didn't really feel like I could probably solo that in a reasonable amount of time. All the undead, I guess I could just sit there and Sonic Burst them, but I couldn't charm anything. So, chair's being very squeaky right now. I'm sorry if that's coming through the mic. So I've just been charming a ton. And if I had enlarge already, I could have just started charming from over the platform, but I could not start charming them before they noticed me. we'll just make them do all the work. Remember, charms have +10 to all their stats. It's so baller. See, all these things that you thought sucked over the last few years, like charming and wand and scroll mastery, are all awesome now with repromote. Isn't it ironic?
And isn't it ironic?
Ooh, Reaper. Does he want to dance? Nope. Oh crap. The dog's immune to suggestion. Why? I thought I could charm animal. Oh, you know, I was charming winter wolves. And that's something different. Yes, Reapers can be stunned. That's pretty awesome. This is scary, isn't it? Holy crap on a stick. That was scary. Yes, go fight your friends. Because I don't want to fight you. That champion can tear them up. They can tear the champion up. And I win. Yeah. I don't even have a throwing weapon yet. Shame on me. I know I've got one in the bank. I just forgot to pull it out. Ooh, I might still have that stupid little bow and arrow. From, Two-Toed Tobias. Hell yeah. Oops. Still getting used to, you know, it took me most of the last life to get used to where all the spells were on the Sorc, and now I'm, you know, having the same issue with this tune, with this life. Oh, gotta show you something, because you may not know. And this is something I didn't know for a long time. I think a lot of people don't know this. That there's like another entrance over here. You may need an unlocker to get through it, I'm not sure, but... Oh, shit. Figures there'd be a Fury. I just wanted to show for the video. Oh, come on. Really? This is a conspiracy is what this is. Waste all my mana before the frickin' quest starts. Lost soul. Didn't even hit him. You know, the thing about Shout, it's got a weird targeting. You know, it took me years to come around on it. You know, it just seems to sometimes just go off sideways and stuff. And that's, you know, and as I've been playing with it today, it made me realize that I think that the Dragon Breath and Dragonborn might be programmed with the same code. Because like when you walk backwards and do the Dragon Breath, it like shoots off to the side, which that's kind of like the way Shout and Greater Shout, not Shart, that's something different. So if I'm running backwards and I do the Shout, well, that time it goes forward. I don't know what I'm talking about. But sometimes I've noticed that Shout, or at least Greater Shout, will just sort of fly off to the side. The targeting is weird. So yeah, you come out right here. And you get to fight a whole bunch of frickin' Reapers. Alternatively, could have just gone right through there instead of fighting all that crap and wasting all your mana. Okay. Start by charming the champ. Oh, and I didn't even have the champ targeted. Derp a derp. You guys work for me now. The dog is dead. Go fight that guy. Thank you. I'm not sure what that lever is for. It might be to disable traps. Or does that open the gate over here? Or does the other lever open the gate? I don't even know. Where did you come from? Can't do charm person, but can do suggestion on the Warforged. Get over here and fight. What are you doing? What are you aggroed on behind the wall? Jerk. Think I can diplo these spiders? Probably not. I need a shrine. I don't even know if there is one. Maybe one here? Great. Can Warforged be put to sleep? Guess not. Who wants to be my friend? He does. And I'm out of mana. That means it's time to use the good old Archivist Necklace. So, I didn't realize this. Bards don't have Echoes of Power when you get low on mana. That frickin' sucks. I did find a tiny mana pot recently, so maybe I'll use that. Okay, there's that. And how many Reapers are there going to be in this quest? I mean, seriously? Ooh, Lost Soul. can be my friend. You can be my friend. And you can be my friend. Oops, I threw the wrong thing on that guy. Perfect. I don't think I have to talk to... I'm not going to do this puzzle. I don't know how to do it. I've done it before. It's a freaking waste of time. Actually, I don't even know. Let's see, optional. Deactivate the ancient device. What is it worth? Doesn't say. I don't care. Is there a shrine down here? What is with all this crap? Thanks for stepping to my side and out of the way of my suggestion. Here's a suggestion. Don't do that again. That wasn't smart. I should have dragged him to this stuff. Come on. What the hell? What a bunch of shit. I guess every time I run by this, there's gonna be a new Warforged that spawns? Wow. Wowie wow wow. And fucking Fear Reaper. This run is unbelievable. Holy crap. Yeah, go fight the Fear Reaper. Go ahead. At least he gave me a lost soul. That's the least he could do. Good. There's a shrine over here. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. And spiders. Well, this run has been frustrating so far. This quest isn't supposed to be this much of a pain in the butt. But it has been. Brought to you by Gingerspyce. Now, this must be the lever that opens up the gate. Over here, maybe? Well, the gate is open. I don't remember. You got Wham and Shazam over here. in hero or in epic. I don't remember what's over here on heroic, but we're gonna find out. I think there's another shrine too. What do we have? I'm surprised there's not like 20 reapers up here. Do you like to dance? Yes, you do. And you are a good dancer. Don't stop. Be leaving. Oh, and look at him. I can't out DPS his healing. So, gonna take his collectible and whatever that was. And I'm just gonna leave. Maybe I could stone him. I don't think that would. I think he'd still regenerate. Okay, goodbye. So there's a troll there. Oh look, more Warforged. Is another one gonna spawn when I run by this place? Yeah, guess what? You can come in here and help me fight the boss. Yep. Takes a while for the suggestion to come off cooldown. Yep, come on over here and fight all this crippity crap. Oops, wrong spell. Andy, you can help me? Andy, you can help me? Guess it's time to use our stunning spells. And you can help me? Lots of fire spells getting chucked, so, sure, I'll take a fire shield. Oh, you can help me too. Woot! Being level 6. Pandemonium. These guys are giving me a serious case of the ass. That's what they used to say in the army. Okay, this has been the worst example of how to do Ghost of a Chance ever. So we just talk to this guy, and then our nightmare run is over. Oh, wait a minute. No, we open the gate, and then we talk to this guy, and then our nightmare is over. 20 grand. Again, that's 20% pot going, but wow, that is awesome. So if you did this stupid big giant puzzle, you get those extra junk chests. It's just so easy to kill the guy and fail the quest, so I don't even bother. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. If you have questions about either my Voodoo Warlock build or my Gingerspyce Druid build, you can respond in the Druid and Warlock forum posts.